and they trying to prove to you that they love you so that you can be the one who can solve their problems. For what? They made the wrong move. Let them face the consequences of their mistakes, but not to use you as bait.
I just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too.
You've finally moved on and you feel better. Out of the blues, she comes back. Maybe she wants to hang out with you. You are now confused. To make matters worse, you once loved her. It's really heartbreaking when you worked on yourself, tried your level best to move, effort, sacrifices to work on yourself and move on. The 7 possible reasons why she always comes back when you've already worked on yourself and moved on. She just wants to know how you will react after she has given you distant. After a breakup, most women don't always communicate with their exes. It's because they're busy trying to figure out what has just happened. This is someone who is not really interested in you. No. What will be your reaction? How will you respond? She is still unsure of what she wants. If you can still step up on the plate, do you still have feelings for her? You see, when it comes to love, most people want to be the one who are the heroes, who got the courage of walking away from the relationship. The other ironic thing is, when someone loves you so much, they will be the first one to move away from the relationship. When it felt like an eternity, she was not there. But finally, after you fully worked on yourself, now she decides to come back in your life out of the blues. So they don't want to be alone. They are looking for someone they can hang on to. And that someone is you. Are you ready to give in for that type of a lady? I don't think so. She just wants the reassurance that you haven't really gotten over her. When you move on so quickly from a lady and you try to work on yourself, be a better man, women always tend to ask themselves, do I have something wrong in my body? Am I the problem in this relationship? Was I the one who was on the wrong side? Not because they're still in love with you, no. They want to understand if you are the one who are the problems. What made you guys to break up? And to make matters worse, you are the one who moved on so fast. Women don't agree that a man should move on so fast and leave them. That is not how it works. But they don't agree with this, that the relationship never worked and it's the highest time for each one of us to move on. They just want that reassurance from you. She doesn't know what she wants yet. This is a lady who tried to work on herself. Maybe she has healed and she don't know what she wants in her life. Trust me, she may be confused. She don't trust any other man. They haven't figured everything in their life. When they finally learn that you are not the man they wanted, they get a better person while being with you in a relationship, they will leave you, leaving you heartbroken for the second time. Work on yourself, be a better man, but don't try to accept these women because they come back for you and you think that I can have a relationship with this lady because she still loves me. We have those one who does still love you. Most of the women, they don't come back for you because they still love you, no. Just to see if you've moved on or not. The moment they will see you, they can tell if you've fully moved on or not. If you fully moved on, you won't be interested in her, not trying to impress her, and showing a lady that you are not interested in her and you've moved on works better for a man. Make sure that you don't contact her. Make sure that you continue living your life without her. Make sure that you don't try to make her feel guilty that she did something bad and she should suffer. A strong man will not try to take revenge. A strong man will not try to make a lady feel guilty because she was the one who made a mistake. Will make peace with it, work on his life, and move on. But when you try to show a lady that you're trying to revenge, they will take advantage of that because they will know that you are still hurting and you still have feelings for them. And they may try to use that against you if she is lonely. You see, when people try to move on and they have no friends, they're trying to work on themselves. They end up realizing that you're the only guy that they trusted. They even fear falling in love with another man because they don't really agree that we have good men left outside there. We have other men who can be better and be in a relationship with them. Now, don't get me wrong. We have other people after not being in a relationship for a little bit longer. When they come back, some of the relationship, they end up working after they realize that they love this man much more and they want to have a better relationship with this man. Sometimes it does work, but what you need to know is have a lady who chooses to be with you, but not to be with a lady who is lonely. A lady can come back into your life just to have you because they are lonely, not because they chose you. When you accept these human beings into your life, when they decide that now I have a different man in my life and I'm trying to move on from you to this other man, they won't start making that move on the other man. They will try to end this relationship for the second time and then move on with this other man. Try to also learn that you need a lady in your life who chooses you not because they are lonely, but because they love you and they choose you. Maybe she needs your help. We have some men who have wisdom and knowledge. They know more about life, and whenever you want to make a decision in your life, you can always rely on them. These are the good men. They can give you a good advice. When a lady comes back into your life because she needs help, and you might be tempted to advise her or give her the best decision. When you finally help this human being, offered her an advice, you won't feel good just to let her go without maybe hanging out with her or maybe having an intimate relationship with her. You don't want to be the person who will let her go after helping her. You want to help someone who can also help you back. And maybe you still have feelings for this lady. You expect her to be back in a relationship with you. They're coming back just to get your knowledge, to get your wisdom, to get an advice from you, to get help from you. You are not the best person who can give her advice. No, don't be the one man who is always available for this lady whenever they need help. You feel like you're being used by this lady, of which you are. She still loves you, but she doesn't want to admit it. When women love men and finally the relationship fails, they always regret. Even when it was a toxic relationship and they genuinely and truly loved you, they will try their level best, all the ways, all the sides, just to stay with this man, expecting the man to change or evolve into being a better guy. What happens when they finally give up? They will always regret. No matter how toxic it was, a breakup is always a loss to everyone. They are now facing the reality and they are telling themselves that I wish I could have worked extra harder for this relationship. And if I was given another chance, I could do better. Now, I know you're asking yourself, can I accept her? Can I still trust her that she can work better? No. If you're the one who was the problem in this relationship, there is a high chance that even when they come back for the second time, they won't tolerate that. They won't really be patient with you so that you can evolve into being a better man. They will always end up relationships and move on. Learn more about yourself, understand what you did wrong, and then correct and evolve into being a better man. If they do come back now after you've maybe evolved in your character, that might give you a chance of giving her an offer so that you can have a stable relationship. So learn this. Accepting a lady back in your life needs a man who thinks critically, you understand this lady, and you know what she wants. It's risky to accept a lady back in your life, but if you genuinely and truly understand them fully, you can offer them a chance. But it's not easy. Some may just pretend they know that you have a better lifestyle. They want to pretend to be good women so that they can come back into your life. Everyone wants to experience better things with people who have already made it in life. She feels guilty and maybe she wants back in a relationship. She made mistakes and now she have learned that she wasn't being genuine, she wasn't being fair, and she wants to make you feel good. If someone feels guilty and feels bad about this and they come back into your life, accept their apology. Try to understand. But you can forgive someone and still not be back with them in a relationship. And the last thing is maybe they started a relationship with another man and they finally realized that the grass is never green at all sides. They learned that the way they were understanding this man is different. He's not the man I will want to have in my life. And the only way they can end up this relationship with this other man is by coming back for you and using you as an excuse to show this man that, you know what, I am back with my ex. I have a better relationship with him and I want us to end this relationship. They have learned that this is a toxic human being and the only way I can end up this relationship as fast as I can is to go back into my ex so that I can use him as bait. Understand that. They can try to control you. They can try to show you that they love you, they care about you, but they want you to solve their problems. They moved on with the wrong man and they trying to prove to you that they love you so that you can be the one who can solve their problems. For what? They made the wrong move. Let them face the consequences of their mistakes, but not to use you as bait. You're better off than her. What are some of the reasons that men always see this is why my lady come back into my life after I have already moved on? And do you believe that she can be a better lady? This is the Green Nelima. Until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace.